You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and it's time now for your expanded local news. The Shelby County Coroner's Office has identified a man who died after being found unresponsive in the county jail earlier this week. Officials say 49-year-old Brian L. Reed of Neoga was pronounced dead Tuesday after being taken to a local hospital. According to the Illinois State Police, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office requested assistance just after 2:30 a.m. on Tuesday for a death investigation involving an inmate who was found unresponsive within his cell. Reed was then taken by ambulance to the hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. State police say the investigation is ongoing and no further information has been released yet. An early opportunity to get into the Christmas spirit is just around the corner in Taylorville. It's called the Candy Cane Lane Christmas Party, and it's this year's themed title for the Taylorville Township's annual Festival of Lights. The festivities are scheduled for Saturday from 1 to 7 p.m. at the township's headquarters on West Spresser Street, which is next to the fairgrounds. The occasion will bring the community together with sweet treats, performances, and a way to help those in need. Billy Heberling is a supervisor with the Taylorville Township. She says this year's theme should make for a different-looking festival compared to that of last year's.
So we, every year we pick a theme that we would go with. Last year we had a Grinch Christmas. We had Whoville. And this year I decided, hey, let's just do like a Hallmark Christmas and make it Candy Cane Lane. Mm-hmm. And I said, just switch it up a little bit. So we've got Santa Claus coming. He'll be this Saturday, I should say, the November 15th. Our festivals from 1 to 7 at the Township Building. We have Santa coming from 2 to 4. We have the high school madrigal singers. I don't know if you've ever heard them sing, but they are fabulous. There's no music. It's all a cappella, and they are a fabulous group of talented students that sing and perform, and they will be performing for us at 4 p.m. that day.
Okay. Throughout the event, there will be a silent auction. This year, the township is donating all proceeds to the Taylorville Food Pantry.
So our community, that was a main goal of today, is just reaching out to the community and letting them know, hey, last year and this year, all the proceeds that we make from our silent auction, from selling our trees and baskets and so forth, that all get donated to us, goes out 100% to the Taylorville Food Pantry.
Love that.
Yes, I feel like, especially in our economy that we're living in, that every little bit helps. And if we can make sure that everybody in our community can have a Thanksgiving and a Christmas meal, that's phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And if I can make a dent in helping that, that's my goal.
Heberling says she hopes to surpass last year's donation to the food pantry, despite the Taylorville Township having less to work with this time around.
You always find hurdles that you jump across, and you try to make it better every year. This year, I think it's a struggle for a lot of businesses, and especially small businesses here in Taylorville. We don't have as many donations this year as what we did last year. So that's my push this week, is to go back. Yesterday I was walking around the square, going back, pushing and seeing what I could get to push, because I have to look up and see, but I think we donated about $1,400 last year to the food pantry. I want to beat that this year. Mm-hmm. I want to raise more money this year and every year going forward. As long as I am the supervisor of Taylorville Township, we will have the Festival of Trees, and we will always support our Taylorville Food Pantry.
Mm-hmm. And separate from the festival, the Taylorville Township, among other services, provides financial assistance to community members in times of need. Heberling says that the contribution to the food pantry is just one example of their services throughout the year to the community.
We all through the year, we have a general assistance closet, I should say.
Okay.
And we take donations. They can be canned goods. Most of ours are household items like laundry soap and soap and shampoo and things like that, toothpaste that people need. And so, if heck, we've had somebody reach out to us before and be like, hey, I need a couch. And we send a message out to the community and the community responds. And, just knowing that you got your neighbors back, that makes a big difference in a community.
More information on the Taylorville Township and their Candy Cane Lane Christmas party and their second annual Festival of Lights this Saturday is available at their Facebook page. Billy Heberling appeared as a guest on the WTIM Morning Show. Sometimes a warm meal is more than just a plate of food. It's the company that it brings together and the conversations that come with. That's exactly what Dinner Seasoned with Love is striving for with their monthly and holiday dinners served the third Saturday of every month. While the eating experience feels much more like a sit-down restaurant with drinks and meals served to your table, Dinner Seasoned with Love is really hoping to provide you a real family feel. Each dinner is brought about by their many volunteers, as well as donations provided by others in the community. And the best part, anyone and everyone is welcome. Susie Trauber, president of Dinner Seasoned with Love, starts by talking the monthly meals that come about every third Saturday of the month. Trauber also shares just some of the ways that they hope to achieve this through the organization's work.
We have a monthly free community dinner every month, third Saturday, from 11:30. We serve from 11:30 to 12:30. Everyone's invited. It's just a good time to get together, speak, make new friends, catch up with old friends. And it's usually, it's a variety of meals. It's just a good time.
That's an endeavor in its own right. So what does that kind of take on your end?
On our end, a lot of patience and a lot of time, but it's all worth it when you see people meeting other people and bringing the community together to see. If we don't know what's in our community, how can we build our community? It gives us an opportunity for everybody to understand who people are, what they do, what they need. Everybody needs something. It could be friendship. It could be fellowship. It could just be somebody to go out and have dinner with, which basically we do. We treat you like you're at a restaurant. You come in, you sit down, we bring you your silverware, your placemat, we give you a drink, and then you wait for the meal. But we basically do it because the reason we do it is we just want to bring people together.
Now with Thanksgiving just weeks away, Dinner Seasoned with Love has made their plans for a community meal. This Saturday, November 15th, volunteers will have a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and more. Also on Saturday, a coat drive is taking place collecting any donated coat for those in need.
The last 2 days I've been cooking turkeys, so we're ready turkey-wise. The menu is turkey, mashed potatoes with gravy, stuffing, noodles, green beans, and a roll, and of course desserts. And it's going to be this coming Saturday, and we will be all week long working on getting it all ready because it's not something you can just do the night before.
No.
It takes about a week to 2 weeks to get it all done.
So it sounds to me like a very, we'll call it traditional Thanksgiving dinner. It sounds like pretty much everything that I would want on my plate is going to be on the plate that's being served. When it comes to donations, gathering turkeys for a Thanksgiving dinner like that, is that something you're looking towards the community?
We've ordered for this meal coming up Saturday. We've gotten everything pretty much. But usually I just put on Facebook, anybody know where turkeys are for sale? And I've got, the mayor's done a really good job of making sure we get 12. Now this year we're, with everything that's going on in the world, we're upping our game because there's a lot of people that may be, more in need than normal, which more than welcome. Come on down. We'll feed you and we'll have a good time. Put on Facebook too about other donations for canned goods and whatever. And the community usually steps up.
Following that and coming up quick as Christmas, Trauber gives an idea on the December 20th date and the food that will be on hand.
Well, that'll be on the 20th. And we will have another traditional meal. The only thing different is it'll be ham instead of turkey and carrots instead of green beans. But Santa Claus will be there too. And he will show up at the end of the meal after we serve it. And every child from newborn to 18 will have a present.
Really?
Yes.
How are we making that happen?
Donations.
I love that.
People, we'll have people that show up. Here's a present. And then they go sit down and eat. Or somebody that, has been there before but couldn't come that day will contact us and bring us something.
Lovely.
So we'll just try to. Now, usually from the age 13 to 18, it is a gift card to one of the fast food places in town, because we don't know what teenagers are all over the board.
Yeah.
But the younger ones, usually it's a toy or something similar, coloring, an art set or something like that.
And none of this is possible without the support of generous community members. The best way to get involved with Dinner Season with Love is to find them at their Facebook page or by simply showing up.
Yes, usually if we need something, actually we're working on having like a place to go on things that we need. We just haven't figured it out yet. We will just post it, and then if you're willing or able, all you have to do is private message us, and one of us will make a meeting time or whatever makes you comfortable. They can bring it to the meal itself, because I've had several people do that, bring stuff. I'm not going to use this. I got it and I can't use it. Okay, we figure out we can use it, and then just get hold of me on Facebook. I can meet you anytime. I got several other members that'll do the same thing.
Okay, super easy in that regard. Volunteer-wise, the same deal.
Yeah, you can Facebook us. There is actually a form. It's a form on Facebook. I can't remember what it's called, but I will repost it. And it's just a thing to fill out. Want to know what part you would like to help with, your name and a contact number, so I can get a hold of you, so that we can, give you more information or get you started, or you can just show up.
Totally fine.
The next 2 months we'll have plenty of things to do. And that, even if it's just talking to people and helping serve drinks. I mean, we always need something to people to help the friendship part get started.
Yeah. All Dinner Seasoned with Love dinners are served on the third Saturday of every month at Calvary Baptist Church. Doors open at 10 a.m. and meals are served starting at 11:30 a.m. To learn more about their work, visit them at their Facebook page. Susie Trauber appeared as a guest on the WTIM Morning Show. This first portion of your expanded local news is brought to you by Taylorville Community Credit Union.
Looking to save more and stress less? This is Will Perkins. At Taylorville Community Credit Union, we're here to help you build a stronger financial future with great loan and deposit rates, convenient locations, and service from people you know and trust. We're member-owned, member-focused, and proud to serve anyone who lives or works in Christian, Montgomery, or Shelby counties. Discover the credit union difference. TCCU is your partner in financial success. Member NCUA.
The Sangamon County Sheriff's Office will be holding a job fair on Saturday, November 15th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the atrium of the Sangamon County Building at 200 South 9th Street in Springfield. The job fair is designed to help candidates explore careers in public safety and understand actually what it takes to join the Sheriff's Office team. Staff will be available throughout the day to answer questions, share information about training and benefits, and assist with the next steps in the application process. The event will showcase a range of career opportunities within the Sheriff's Office, including positions in law enforcement, corrections, and also support services. Visitors will be able to meet with the department's representatives, learn about the hiring process, and take part in on-site testing and job-related assessments. Sangamon County Court Services will also take part in the event, providing information on openings for probation and detention officers. More details about current job openings and application requirements are available at sangamonil.gov/departments/sheriff or by calling the Sheriff's Office at 217-753-6855. The Illinois Farm Bureau annual meeting is less than a month away, and among the policy discussions will be issues surrounding data centers, says Illinois Farm Bureau Vice President Evan Hiltine. The IFB annual meeting is set for December 6th through the 9th in Chicago. As the longest government shutdown in history ends, one Illinois congressman has his eyes on January. That's when the next government shutdown could occur, and Eric Sorensen believes that the next shutdown could last just as long. Sorensen reports that the current continuing resolution only lasts until January 30th, at which point lawmakers would have to restart negotiations. This will conclude the second portion of your expanded local news, and it's brought to you by CNB Bank and Trust.
Life happens, and CNB Insurance Services is here to help protect what matters most. From your home and car to your farm and business, our local team works with top providers to find the coverage that fits your life. No pressure, just honest guidance from people you know and trust. CNB Bank and Trust, helping to open doors since 1854.
Insurance products are not insured by FDIC or any federal government agency. Are not a deposit of or guaranteed by the Fed or any bank affiliate and may lose value. Any insurance required as a condition of the extension of credit by CNB Bank and Trust and may not be purchased from our agency, but they without affecting the approval of the application. When extension of credit be purchased from an agent or insurance company of the customer's choice.
Moving now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com and are brought to you by Sutton Memorial Home.
This is Chad Sparks. When you lose a loved one, your choice for making final arrangements should be with the compassionate family at Sutton Memorial Homes. They know the death of a loved one is difficult. Austin and Evan at Sutton's and the entire staff have devoted themselves to loving and caring for those in their community in their time of need. You can trust Sutton Memorial Homes to assist your family in making final arrangements that will be a tribute to your loved one. Sutton Memorial Homes, caring is what they do best.
70-year-old Samuel R. Merriman of Taylorville died on November 9th. Cremation rights have been accorded, and a family interment will be at Oak Hill Cemetery. Funeral arrangements are being handled by McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville. 81-year-old Janet K. Beck of Taylorville died on November 10th. Visitation is November 17th from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. Funeral service will be November 17th at 11 a.m. at McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville, while burial will take place at Mount Auburn Cemetery. Funeral arrangements are being handled by McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville. 65-year-old Linda Elaine Ferris of Taylorville died on November 8th. Visitation is November 15th from 9:30 until 11 a.m. at Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. Funeral service will be November 15th at 11 a.m. at Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville, and burial will be at Horse Creek Cemetery in Pawnee. Funeral arrangements are being handled by Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. 95-year-old Edward John Avka of Nokomis died on November 7th. Visitation is today, November 14th, from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at the United Methodist Church in Nokomis. Funeral service will be November 14th or today at 11 a.m. at the United Methodist Church in Nokomis. Burial will be at Nokomis Cemetery. Funeral arrangements are being handled by Steele Dawson Funeral Home in Nokomis. Get details on these and other local news stories at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com or hear them every hour on WTIM. WTIM is your only local news radio.
This is Blaine Cornwell with Prairie State Insurance. As a farmer, there's nothing